ask yourself this question. Have you ever seen a centenarian who is obese? And the answer is no. So, I want you to take stock, listen, and try to watch what you eat. Cut back on the animal fat. That's where the problem is. I know it's not easy, or else we all would be fit and we all would be slim and all of these things. It's hard to sit down and eat like a rabbit, actually. Well, I'm not saying like a rabbit, but basically eating all the carrots and the vegetables. I know it's not the best, it's not palatable as you want it to be, but you know what? We human beings, we adapt, and after a while it becomes you make it a part of your life, like exercise being a part of your life every day. Let changing your eating habits, cut back on the animal fat, increase your plant product, and you will see how some people who are pre-diabetic or diabetic would revert back to normal people with no problems with the sugar because you've decreased the abdominal fat and so forth. So, don't forget, your children, the snacks you give them at night, keep some apples and so forth. Get them early adapted to how they should live. And you can't be eating the pizza every day and expect your child to be eating fruits and vegetables. You have to set the pattern, start at home, and then when they go to school, the government and the whole will try to, I think the movement right now is to try to improve our healthy foods within school so we can make healthier adults, the children of tomorrow, and also decrease the amount of money we spend on all the complications of diabetes. Well, having said all that, we have with us today, last week we had the mighty Gabby, and Gabby gave us some tips how he kept fit and how he's able to run back in front of that stage and walk up and all those nice things. And we got Mike Mercer, known as Mikey. I've seen Mikey before. Mikey is great, and I'm going to bring him so he could talk to you. But before we talk to Mikey, he's the reigning Party Monarch. So some guys got to work hard to beat him. But we'll talk. You want to know, you see these performers on stage, you don't know about them. This is your chance to know a little bit about Mikey, one of our people who are leading us in the music in this country, and all of us trying to make this place a wonderful place so that the foreigners and the people who come to Barbados can enjoy our music, our culture, our life. Let's just start off right with We Lose. We Lose with Mikey, and then we'll come back and talk to Mikey. All right, we loose, and I'm loosening up right now. And we got Mikey in the studio. Good morning, Mikey.
Good morning, good morning.
Good, man. It's good to have you. As a matter of fact, I was trying to reach Mikey last night, but you were performing, so. Yeah. And then next thing you know, you showed up, man. That's good. You show up, man. You don't let nobody down, man. It's good to have you. And Mike Mercer. Mike is the reigning Party Monarch champion, actually, and he's going to have to. Are you ready for these guys? You see, who you think is your biggest challenge?
I don't underestimate anyone. Everyone has a good chance of winning. There are a lot of times that dark horses surprise you, so I really don't underestimate anyone. So you concentrate on you when you go out there, man.
Correct. Deliver, get the people happy. Do you sap some of the energy from your audience?
Oh, definitely.
And then give it back to them? How do you do that? Tell me.
Is connection, the connection to the audience as fast as possible, as soon as they hit the stage.
Yeah.
But you have to give them. It's a mutual give and take. As soon as they get on, they give me energy, and they give them energy straight off. And we feed off it after the
Well, let's say you go out there. Sometimes you go out and for some reason you can't pull nothing from them. People are standing there looking at you. What do you do that night? You can't get that feed.
You improvise. You try to sing the song to get them warmed up, accustomed to the song, and you may bring it down and talk to them a bit. Try to figure out where they are mentally, and try to loosen them out. Pun intended. And usually it works. Once you're a quick thinker,
Yeah, so it's an art actually.
Yes.
People think that this performance is. Listen, I went to Trinidad and performed once, and they booed me, man. I jumped on the stage, they didn't know the song. They say, hey man, you stop singing. Anyway, yes, people think that you go, anybody can go up there and no, it's a work.
It's not easy. You have to be singing and constantly thinking. So you be singing, performing your song, and constantly analyzing the crowd, thinking, all right, if the energy level dips, how am I going to counteract this? And all that. So it's constant. There are many times I come off a stage with a headache.
Oh man,
because it's constantly thinking,
connecting. 5 minutes of connection, man.
Because party music is straight off connection.
Exactly.
Right. So.
Man, that's good. So sometimes but anyway, tell us a little bit about you. I mean, people see Mikey out there, Mikey smiling, Mikey shaking his flag, and all of that stuff, and people are jumping. Tell us about you. What is it? What brought you into this music arena?
Well, I was always into singing. I'm heavy into a cappella groups. So I was always into singing. I got into soca after going to carnival and watching Bungie and Marshall and Blood and all such, and I wanted to really get into it. So I asked Blood if he could. Actually, initially asked him to write a song for me, but he was too busy, so he wrote my first song, and that song won me Road March. Yeah, and it plays.
That's the one with Fire.
No, that was Come Together. That was the grass skirt one with the Matrix.
Yeah, I remember that. Okay,
right. So and from there, I guess the rest is history.
Yeah, good man. That's something. Yeah. So in other words, you got Marshall. You still look up to him as one of your role models, right? Yeah.
Well, Marshall, I said to that extent, Bungie, Blood is a big influence in my. He's been producing for me from the get go. He's very supportive. He's actually we're bandmates now. Yeah. In Soca Cartel, so that's another one. My dreams come true. So it's. Yeah, so
let's just go and talk about some other things now. You gotta go out there. You have to deliver. The people expect high performance from you. You can't let them down. So even if you want one of your bad nights, you may have some problem at home or wherever. You gotta put that away and come and concentrate on the people who are looking for it. Now, tell us a little bit about your energy level. How are you able to keep up running back and forth the stage? How do you keep fit?
My fitness a lot to do with. I must thank Little League Gym. I'm a trainer, Audrey. I'm a trainer partner, Lisa. They keep me in lane. There are many times I wake up and I really don't want to go to the gym, but they call me and make sure that I come because cardio is extremely important. As you said, a lot of people think you can just go up on stage and jump up and walk up and all that other stuff. Right. It's like anybody could go up and say jump up or walk up, but to jump up, walk up and sing.
And pull your notes properly.
And sing in key is quite challenging. Yeah. So cardio is very important. Audrey focuses a lot on cardio on my legs. Yeah. But you say you gotta be standing on a good foundation.
So strong legs.
Right. So that along with martial arts, I've been in karate for any time I was 11. From young I was always a thick child.
Oh, right? So you're always thick. So in other words, were you teased as a kid?
Yes.
Because of how does we were talking a little bit about child obesity and so forth, and people with overweight as a child. Tell us a little bit. And by the way, guys, if you want to say you want to speak to Mikey. You never spoke to him, right? You just see him on stage. 434-1771, 434-1790, 434-1791. I would want you to call in. As I say, he's a nice guy. I'm sitting down with this guy right here. He want to talk to you. We'll take 2 calls. You call, you want to ask him any question. But tell us a little about the asthma. Well, even before we go to asthma, how did it tease you as a child, and how does it affect you?
People say the obvious, just call you fat boy and that sort of stuff. To me, it was almost mentally. It just stunned you mentally. But I must say thanks to my family, my father and my brother in particular. They're very supportive, and my brother's heavy into. He was heavy into volleyball. So we almost came up with a little thing. All right, we will see who gets the most trophies.
Okay.
Right. So he encouraged me to get into athletics.
Yeah.
So it got to the point I played every sport Barbados has to offer.
That's
every single sport, from hockey, basketball, all the lawn tennis, road tennis, table tennis, everything. So it was regardless of my size, even I ran. I was even in sprinting. Yeah. So, but regardless of my size, I was always into.
You have your family's got a little on the heavy side.
My dad's side, they come from bodybuilders.
Oh, I see.
A family of bodybuilders.
You see, genes got a lot to do with it too. And I might say something to you guys that will shock you. Genes got a lot to do with what happens. I agree that if you have family history where most of your family members would have a little weight problem, you're predisposed to that stuff. But you could modify your diet and exercise and beat it. But I'm saying that some people, you think that because everybody's got a little extra weight, they're not healthy. You could surprise. I was in Jacksonville, and I had a pharmacist who had a weight problem, and she told me, she said, let's go for a run. And I said, a 5-mile run. And I said, no. I said, you can run it. Say, yeah, because I was really fit then. Listen, we started off running, this woman just take off. Couldn't find her. By then she got is good and so forth. Honey in itself, the bee, the animal stuff. I mean, some people use it instead of sugar. I think it's a good substitute for sugar. But if I was gonna advise you, you're gonna put honey in your tea, you may as well don't put anything at all in your tea. Just stay off the sugar. It'll keep you from diabetes and so forth, and all the other things that go along with that, and weight gain and so forth. But some people use it. It's a rationale they use. Well, it's better, and cinnamon itself. I mean, it's spices and so forth. It's good for you. It doesn't. No studies have shown that it would cause any increased longevity or so forth, or benefit. It's very tasty and so forth, and there's no negative things about using cinnamon. But as I said, if you're gonna go and you wanna, I would suspect that you're using honey because you want to cut back on your sugar, which causes weight gain and all those things. I say to you, just try to stay off the sugar completely, and you'll see what happens. I don't drink sugar in my tea, and after a while you get accustomed to the stuff. Yeah, so we're going back to you, Mikey. So so you exercising. Tell us about your diet.
Is some people can say it's quite bland sometimes.
Yeah.
It's a lot of boiled chicken.
Okay.
Minus the skin and all
okay.
such.
Okay.
Off and on some pasta. Plain pasta.
Yeah.
With very little salt.
Okay.
Or brown rice. A lot of vegetables. And a lot of fruits. And approximately about 1.5 gallons of water a day.
Ah, yes. You need at least 1 gallon of water a day. You drink that, Ronnie? 1 gallon? Sometimes. All right, yeah, it's recommended. That's good. So, at nights when you get up, now you're hungry, what are you snacking on? Because that's where the problem is.
Grapes, apples, and a lot of water.
You see? He's doing all the right things, you see? And that's what we're trying to encourage here in this country. We want you to be more health conscious. We have a lot of centenarians in this country, and I think that because we're adapting the Western diet, I think this may change down the road if we don't do something to intervene, to stop our children from eating bad and eating all the snack foods and all the trans fat and all those type of things. So I want you to talk to Mikey. Call, and we got at least about one more call we can take. 434-1771, 434-1790, and 434-1771 actually. You call us, and you got a question for Mikey. Mikey is the reigning Party Monarch champion, and we got a call already? You do? All right. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
All right, I'm just trying to find how often, because he mentioned the meals, how often he would have these meals, if he would just do it 3 times a day, or if he would have it in smaller portions, or what. In addition, what would he snack on between meals during the day?
Good.
Thank you.
Thank you.
The first thing, my eating must start early, like right after my training sessions. So if you're training at 6 to 7, I'm one of these people. I really just can't get up and eat, right?
Oh, okay.
So that's why I train in the morning. So when my first training sessions finish, is my dieting for the day will begin. Ideally, I do end up eating about 5 meals about 5 meals a day, but there are small portions, and not all of them have carbs. Not all of them have the pasta or the potato or the rice. I would start with after the workout. I would go home. I would get a protein shake. I would get a little juice, naturally squeezed fruit juice. Then it was my eating starting there. Carbs and some protein. And in about 2 hours, a snack, like some tuna.
Okay, good.
And then in about 3 hours, then probably about lunchtime, then I will have like my baked potato and my boiled chicken.
Okay.
And my salad. Then in about 2.5 hours, I will have probably a shake again. And right after that, because they have karate in the evening, I will have about an hour and a half before karate. We'll get probably like some baked potato or something like that to get some for energy for karate. And then after karate though would be more protein, whether it be most of the time it's tuna. I really like tuna. I really like tuna. And when I eat the tuna, I don't put in any of the mayonnaise and all that sort of stuff. Some people, I just open the can and drain it off. Straight up. On and
I got you.
Good.
Yeah.
But the most important thing, obviously, because I'm constantly training, and it speeds up the metabolism and the eating. It really keeps me going. But there's a lot of pushing off. Like, a lot of energy pushing
this
off.
is a day-long thing. Every day he's got this program right set up, 5 meals, and in between for our caller we got tuna. He's using healthy snacks, baby. And what about fruits? Sometimes fruits?
Definitely. It's not every time I can run and get some tuna, so I would get some. I love grapes and I love apples.
And you don't keep a lot of cheese and all that stuff in your fridge?
No.
Good. That's the idea. Who we got, another caller? Good. Good morning.
Good morning. Mikey, can you hear me?
Yes, please.
Thanks to you, I exercised to your music and I jumped to gold in the senior game.
Thank you very much. Congrats.
Yes, we're happy for that. You see that? You got some followers, Mikey. Keep up the good work going, you know. And so this is great. I mean, you have a little bit of asthma.
Yeah.
How do you counteract that? Because a lot of kids in this country, they have asthma. How do you counteract that and your exercise and so forth?
Well, with my asthma, I had to adjust my diet as well. I've been doing it so long, I really can't remember how I adjusted it.
Okay.
But I did have to adjust my diet a bit. I think to ease off. It's just the same cheese and all stuff
and so forth. Okay.
I think these are foods that build mucus.
Yeah.
Right. I try to keep away from those.
Yeah.
But the exercising, I find that my asthma really acts up when I don't exercise. So when I'm continually training, I really don't have any asthma.
You see that? It clears the lung and all the mucus in the ciliary body, just move all that stuff out. So exercise is good for you. Concomitantly with diet. Watch what you eat. Exercise, climb the stairs, swim a little, walk. Instead of just driving and playing the video games, get up and do 20 minutes of brisk walking, jumping. I don't care what it is. Find an exercise you like 3 times a week, and it will make you healthy. You'll live longer. This is Dr. Sparman, Dr.Sparman, thesparmanclinic.com, www.thesparmanclinic.com. You, every Saturday morning, I do not disappoint you. I'm right here at 9 to 9:30, and you hear us. We had Mikey in the studio. This is a short time. It's too short for him. But we took a little bit, and maybe one other time we'll invite him over. We know he's very busy, and I know he'll be happy to come. Tell us a little bit quickly about your new song, New Behavior. No Behavior.
Up tempo. This one is pace. It's high energy from. We realized what was going to happen from the time it was recorded. For the time when we were recording it, I was when we finished, I was sweating like it just did a 30 minute performance.
So you're gonna be walking up a lot on this song.
Oh, definitely,
guys. Don't forget the Party Monarch. You gotta come and see Mikey. And Mikey, which tent you're in?
Headliners, and we're judging. Actually, it's Hot 95.3 headliners.
Okay.
And we'll be judging on Tuesday.
Show up on Tuesday at the plantation. Show up on Tuesday. See Mikey perform. See this guy with all this energy who eats well, exercise well. And we're going to play the song right now. Thank you for listening, and we're happy to have you every Saturday morning. Mikey, thanks for coming by. Ronnie, thank you for laughing over there. You're all the way down south, man, but you're having fun. And here we have No Behavior by Mikey.